Hi Aries, this is going to be your reading for the beginning of April, good for Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus of Aries. Please keep in mind, as always, you guys, this is a general reading, so it will not resonate with all of you. Check your Rising, Moon, or Venus if this does not resonate. You could find your messages there instead. Aries, if you want to book a private reading with me, the link to my website is down in the description below this video. If you are new, welcome to Soma Chandra Tarot. Subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. Of course, I read for you every week. Right now it's Soma Chandra Aries. Aries, happy birthday. Happy solar return. This looks like an interesting reading, and it looks about coexisting. I see a family here possibly, or this might be going, if it's not happening with family, it might be happening at work. Possibly also a family-run business could be involved. Yeah, you showed up a lot in your reading. So what came out of my Oracle deck, I don't know if this is you or another person. I could be picking up on your energy or the person around you or a person in your environment. This is the cards that came out. I regret my decision. I want revenge. Dangling a carrot. Spiritual awakening. I said, what's the challenge? 3 cards came out for the challenge. I rely on you. I'm flexible and I can't decide. At the bottom of the deck, I'm questioning everything right now. So someone has made a decision that they regret. And you might have felt a little vengeful about it, or maybe they felt vengeful. Someone regrets their decision and now they're angry. Somebody feels like a carrot's being dangled in front of them. You could be having a spiritual awakening. I'm having a spiritual awakening and I'm questioning everything right now. Or a person in your environment is. But either you or a person that you're dealing with, Aries, someone's relied on the other person too much and has been too flexible. I mean, flexibility is great, but sometimes we need to put our foot down and say, hey, this is how I feel about something. So someone's been too reliant on the other person and been too flexible, and they can't decide. I see a person here that can't make decisions on their own and relies on another person too much. And someone's dangling a carrot. But there is this spiritual awakening and a questioning. Good. Keep questioning. That's what happens during a spiritual awakening. We question everything. Your advice moving into the beginning of April, Aries, bring a gentle touch. This came in reverse. Ant spirit, time to collaborate. Groundhog spirit, time to let go. So this looks like, I do have the 10 of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles as well. Do I have the 10 of Cups too? No, I don't. So this looks like maybe a family in crisis. You might even be considering moving or something like that, although I do not have the Tower. So someone's not ready to let go. They might not be ready to let go of the past either. Someone's having a hard time letting go of something or someone. It's definitely time to collaborate. I think you're going to try to work through something. Based on what I'm seeing here, I see maybe a struggling family dynamic, and you're going to try to continue to work it out. You're being asked to collaborate and work as a team. Also, someone needs to be a little bit more gentle and compassionate in this situation. Someone's been harsh when they've needed to bring a gentle touch. Someone's been dismissive of someone else's feelings. So no one's ready to let go yet. That's not happening yet. From the Wisdom of the Tao Oracle, your advice is further control your emotions. No matter what greatness you have achieved and how much you are loved, rage can reverse all of this in the blink of an eye. Take a deep breath and remain calm. The real strategy will reveal itself. So I think this is a situation where everyone involved needs to control their emotions. I like the way they put it. No matter what greatness you have achieved and how much you are loved, rage can reverse all of that in the blink of an eye. So with bring a gentle touch and reverse and control your emotions, you may be challenged in this way, or someone you're close to is challenged. If you find someone in your environment getting heated, just remember that rage can turn all that love into shit, or we forget it, you know. Also, Coexist came out. Ant spirit and Coexist are sort of working together here. Cease your complaints and work as a team instead. You will breed unnecessary stress and pressure if you expect others to think or behave like you. Be empathetic. Everyone has a role to play. Whoa, so it's going to be a week of really needing to coexist with others around you. This may be a struggle either for you or someone else. Aries are go-getters. You're a cardinal sign. You're leaders. And you're usually pretty smart too. Someone around you may challenge this in you to a degree this week, but no one's ready to let go yet. I do have the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck, which is someone feeling like they need to tread lightly, perhaps lie, act upon their own behalf. Someone may feel betrayed in some way. There's this treading lightly, feeling the need to sneak around and play duck and weave between you and another person or in the environment this week. So someone around you, Aries, they see themselves as the Six of Cups. Clarifying the Six of Cups is the Two of Swords, the Chariot, the Nine of Swords. Well, this person has a decision to make. They could have Cancer in their chart, but they don't have to. This person has memories of love with you, a sweetness and an innocence. You could have children together. You could have known each other for a very long time. They recall you fondly. They care about you. And they need to make a decision that they're very stressed out about. With the Chariot here, they're either going to drive towards you or drive away from you. The Chariot is about having willpower and overcoming obstacles and challenges. This is about being driven to succeed as well. This person might be thinking about moving on, moving forward, traveling for work, traveling away from you, traveling towards you, whatever it is. They do miss you and they're very anxious. This person is incredibly stressed out, anxious, worried, fearful, depressed, even nightmares. They have a hard time dealing with a choice they have to make. It will take this person a lot of willpower to move forward at this point. They see you as judgment, Scorpio energy. Clarifying judgment is the Queen of Pentacles, boss lady, Six of Wands, head held high, and the Emperor. Wow. Well, first of all, this person sees you as a whole lot more powerful right now than they see themselves. This person sees you as the Emperor, and that's your card. And they also see you as the Queen of Pentacles. They see you and with your head held high and very successful. This person might have a lot of respect for you. This person might see you in complete control, over a lot in your life. They may also feel like they're being judged. It's judgment day between the two of you. They are at a crossroads about you. This person may be, the Emperor could be you, but it could be your partner. They could be married to you. They could do very well with you. You guys are showing a lot of status as well, possibly, and a lot of grounded, earthy energy. We could also have a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here, but not necessarily. That's how they see you. They're at a crossroads with you. They're really stressed out. They have to make a choice. They see you as the Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Wands, and it's Judgment Day, but you're in control. And I think, you know what? This person might have asked you to make a lot of choices for them all the time, because this person might have problems with fear and anxiety and even some depression. They may cling to something from an earlier part in your relationship or in your life. There might even be an innocence and a childishness to this person at times, but not necessarily. I just heard a cross watcher get annoyed by that. I'm not reading for you. I'm reading for Aries. Watch your own sign. I can't get it right for you. I can only get it right for Aries. But Aries, you see yourself as the Three of Pentacles. Well, there's that collaboration. You feel the need to collaborate. You're like, okay, I'm going to work through this with you. I'm going to mechanically apply this. We're going to work as a team. We're going to collaborate. We're going to learn. We're going to implement. We're going to work together. You see yourself as cooperative. Why? 10 of Cups, 3 of Cups, the 9 of Coins. Well, this looks like long-term family stability to me. A lot of emotional stability here. 3 of Cups, happiness, 9 of Pentacles, doing really well financially. You feel the need to make something work here. There might be a lot of financial stability at stake and a lot of emotional stability and possibly even a marriage and a family at stake too. But I kind of got a weirdo feeling about that 3 of Cups. So I wanted to know what that was. And I got the Page of Swords and the 10 of Swords. So it's possible that someone found something out about a third party situation or continuously checks up on another person about their group of friends or where they're going or what they're doing and is afraid of getting hurt. There could have even been a painful situation. This could even been like a group of friends being separated in some way. Watch out for the one person that's the go-between and the gossip. They're harmless usually. They don't realize they're being a little gossip and a shit talker. But don't believe everything you hear. Get it from the horse's mouth. There could have been a third party situation here, especially with the Seven of Swords. But this person seems like they see you in complete control. Because they see you as judgment and they see themselves as the Nine of Swords, this person and the Seven of Swords, they might be feeling a bit of anxiety or guilt over something. Yeah. So the next action need to know or advice is the Four of Wands. So there will be stability. There will be some stability. There is a stability. If someone was thinking about moving out or something, I think this week there will be some stability. I have the Nine of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. So I have 3 tens. You know, the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles is the karmic empire and a family, but the Ten of Swords is also pain and crisis. Someone may also be waiting to find out if they have a health issue of some kind. They're waiting to hear news about that. You may get news about a friend having a health crisis this week as well. Very few of you will, though. The Nine of Wands is hanging in there, guarded, worn down. It's going to be a real test of faith, and it's going to be a real test of boundaries, too. It will take a resilience, because there's all this stability at stake on the table, and yet there is this confusion and an overwhelming feeling. I think it's the person around you, because you're showing up as, while you're hurt and anxious about what you may find out, you also see yourself as doing really well. I kind of get the feeling that some of you are the breadwinners here as the Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles, maybe. I think this person is overwhelmed and confused. Like, they don't get excited about choices and wishful thinking. I mean, she just looks super stressed out. Like, what do I do? There will be stability. Someone's hanging in there with you. You're hanging in there with them. The final outcome this week is the Four of Swords. So there's stress here with the 9 and the 4 of Swords. But the 4 of Swords is everybody's just going to kind of rest and try to relax and meditate and contemplate. The 4 of Swords comes out when we do feel stressed, so we need to seek calm and solitude. Someone may need some space this week with the 9 of Wands and the 4 of Swords, Aries. It could be you, it could be your person. The stressed and needing to think and meditate. What is this about? The 4 of Cups, the Magician, the 5 of Wands. There's this general malaise. I have 4 fours here. So stability, yes, but with the 4 of Swords and the 4 of Cups, there's this emotional reevaluation and stress. Someone doesn't really know what they want. And there you are again with the Magician. You're trying to be calculated. Someone will try to have a plan. Someone will try to make change, but there will be tension. Whatever this is about, Aries, based on the oracle cards in the tarot, I've seen enough to show me that you and another person are going to continue to try to work on something and work it out. I wanted to know what the Magician was. You know, I wanted to clarify this further and what you're going to do. The Hangman, the High Priestess, the 10 of Wands, Pisces here, big time. Some of you have Pisces in your chart, maybe dealing with a Pisces. All you can do is surrender and pause. Clearly, you're in a situation that you might have contributed to in some way and put yourself in, but all you can do is just surrender and try to see something from a different point of view and release that which you cannot control. The Hangman comes when we need to make a sacrifice. There are those worth making and those not worth making. You're going to pause and try to have some enlightenment. You will be very quiet and passive. You will be listening to your intuition. You don't have much to say. You are carrying heavy burdens. This is a burden. All the 10s have come out. So there's clearly a transcendence and a completion taking place. I think you and another person are trying to move into a new phase, but someone in this situation needs to be more gentle and control their emotions if they're going to collaborate and coexist. Someone's not quite ready to let go just yet. And your person is showing me the Knight of Wands, Sag energy, the Moon, Pisces again, and the Hierophant. I got to tell you, if you're married to this person, they want to honor that commitment. They feel a strong sense of obligation to commitment, the community at large, and playing by the rules. But this person is very emotional and they're very confused, and they really want some excitement and passion in their life. This does not necessarily mean this person is a player. Hell, this could be one of your kids even. It could be one of your children with the Knight of Wands here. It could even be you, like they're thinking about you. This person could even be married, but they dream about you, Aries. And this person could also be with a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn as well. And they have a judgment call to make. This might be something you're watching from the outside. And you're like, I'm going to just sit and watch. I'm not getting involved in all that drama. If you're watching from the outside looking in, you're just a quiet observer. You might be seeing a person in a different way that you hadn't seen them before. This does seem to weigh on you if you are external to this situation. For some of you, a very few of you, you are. But this person wants passion and excitement in their life. They need some adventure and fun. They might be a fire sign. It doesn't mean they want to run around necessarily. They just need an upswing in passion and excitement in their life. They're very confused and emotional. Things are not as they seem. If this person's married, they're going to stay married right now. They could be married to you. They might be married to someone else. They could have Taurus. They feel the need to uphold the tradition. But there is this duck and weave and a feeling of insecurity. The Seven of Swords comes out when we feel like we need to tread lightly, where we can't be honest. We feel like we need to take our shit and go. We can't be open. We have imposter syndrome. We could even be lying. Here's the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Wands. That could be you. This person may want to be with you. For some of you, this is someone external to you, and you're watching this about them, and they want to be with you. They could have Leo in their chart. They could be an air sign. They would have to be strong to move towards you. But for others of you, this is your relationship. And everyone, if you want to make it work, I see you working through some stuff. I don't have the Two of Cups here, though. I see a lot of stress and a person who's really anxious and fearful to let go and make a decision. But you are going to just fight through some stuff. The Five of Wands isn't the Five of Swords. It's like you're kind of hashing it out. There could be a bit of a competitiveness between two people here. You are going to try to cooperate. Someone here is going to try and cooperate. If you want to make it work, just try to coexist and take the advice. And I definitely think that one of the big problems is like, I regret my decision. Now I want some revenge, or I'm angry. Someone feels like a carrot's being dangled. Here's the main issues. I'm flexible. I rely on you. I can't decide. Who's doing that? Somebody needs to think and feel for themselves. They need some autonomy in this situation. You may need to tell this person that. Like, look, you need to make a decision on your own here. How can I help you with your stress? You seem to be wanting to lead by example and structure and authority as the Emperor. The Oracle card suggests that someone may need to take a different tact, but I do see you trying. And like all Aries, you want control and you're going to try to have a plan. It'll just be a little stressful this week. So I hope that this helps you if it resonates. I was like, oh, this looks like a lot. I wanted something a little bit more exciting for the first reading I did for them this week moving into, I mean, I know your solar return started on the 21st, but I was like, oh, I wanted something a little bit better. I'll try to channel a different message for you. This is just what came out for you right now. Apparently it's what you needed, so I hope it helps. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Aries. Take care of yourselves. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.